My dear students, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will be explaining the Telangana ICET 2024 Shift 1 exam, Section C, Communication Ability questions. Let's get started with a quick revision and some easy tricks to solve these questions fast. Stay tuned. Next question 181, Business Terminology. What is stock? 1. A pile of sticks. 2. Actual goods or materials a business currently has on hand. 3. A phrase used to represent a group of abstract things. 4. Another name for TikToking. Correct answer, 2. Actual goods or materials a business currently has on hand. Easy explanation. In business, stock means the products or goods a shop or company keeps to sell or use. For example, in a grocery store, rice, soap, and biscuits on the shelves are all stock. Stock helps a business know how much is available to sell. Why others are wrong? 1. A pile of sticks, not related to business. 3. Abstract things, to wait. 4. TikToking sounds fun, but it's incorrect. 1 minute trick to remember. Stock is equal to stuff to sell. Think shop stock is equal to items ready to sell. Final answer, 2 actual goods or materials a business currently has on hand. Next question 182, Business Terminology. A skill that enables a person to anticipate what might happen and prepare for any eventuality. 1. Backward planning. 2. Forward planning. 3. Ad hoc planning. 4. Action point. Correct answer, 2. Forward planning. Easy explanation. Forward planning means thinking in advance about what might happen in the future and being prepared for it. It's like keeping an umbrella when the sky looks cloudy, you are ready before the problem comes. This is an important skill in life, business, and competitive exams too. Why others are wrong? Backward planning is equal to planning from the end goal to present, but not always about predicting. Ad hoc planning is equal to planning only when needed, not in advance. Action point is equal to a specific task, not planning. 1 minute trick to remember. Forward planning is equal to future ready. Think forward is equal to think ahead, prepare ahead. Final answer, 2. Forward planning. Next question 183, Business Terminology. The reduction in value of assets over a period of time is called 1. Recession. 2. Depreciation. 3. Appreciation. 4. Inflation. Correct answer, 2. Depreciation. Easy explanation. Depreciation means the decrease in the value of something over time, like a car, machine, or mobile phone. Example, if you buy a bike for 50,000 rupees, after 2 years its value might go down to 30,000 rupees. That fall in value is called depreciation. It happens because of wear and tear, age, or outdated technology. Why others are wrong? Recession is equal to slowdown in economy. Appreciation is equal to increase in value. Inflation is equal to rise in prices. 1 minute trick to remember. Depreciation is equal to decrease in value. Think D for depreciation is equal to D for down. Final answer, 2. Depreciation. Next question 184, Business Terminology. An unauthorized representation of a registered trademark on goods similar for which the trademark is registered is called 1. Counter trade. 2. Counterfeit. 3. Counter. 4. Cost plus pricing. Correct answer, 2. Counterfeit. Easy explanation. Counterfeit means a fake copy made to look like the original, especially for cheating people. If someone uses a brand's logo or trademark on a fake product without permission, it is counterfeiting. Example, fake Nike shoes using the real Nike logo. This is counterfeit. Why others are wrong? Counter trade is equal to exchange of goods without money. Counter is equal to table or surface, not related. Cost plus pricing is equal to a pricing method. One minute trick to remember. Counterfeit is equal to fake. Think fake fit is equal to counterfeit. Fate is equal to fake item that fits like real. Final answer 2. Counterfeit. Next question 185. Business terminology. Costs you must pay whether your business is doing well or not. 1. Variable costs. 2. Fixed costs. 3. Accounts payable. 4. Margin. Correct answer 2. Fixed costs. Easy explanation. Fixed costs are those expenses you have to pay every month, even if your sales are zero. Example, shop rent, salaries, electricity bills. You must pay these whether your shop sells anything or not. These costs don't change based on sales or production. Why others are wrong? Variable costs is equal to change with production, like raw materials. Accounts payable is equal to money you owe to others, not always regular. Margin is equal to profit, not cost. 1 minute trick to remember. Fixed is equal to stays same. Think fixed cost is equal to fixed payment every month. Final answer 2. Fixed costs. Next. Comprehension passage 1. Children have always been taken for granted, although reams of documents have been churned out by international and national agencies trying to better the child's tomorrow. Despite all the words written, promises made and conventions signed, too little has changed. A good proportion of children throughout the world, especially in India, form a part of the toiling masses, destitute, deprived and disadvantaged. Millions of them work in fields and factories, on street corners and in garbage dumps, in private houses and in public houses. Most do some work from their earliest years, helping around the home or running errands. With a low level of education and rundown sense of social responsibility, such children can do much harm to society if they are not treated as equal to others and given equal protection and opportunities to develop to the best of their potential. The existence of child labor in India is a complex reality, a social crime, a crime against humanity. It is a symptom, however, not the disease. It is but natural that one may be tempted to ask why the problem still exists. Poverty is the principal and parent cause for the prevalence and persistence of child labor. Large number of dependent children, parental illiteracy, unstable and poor income, and few income-generating assets are the more likely reasons for children ending up working rather than studying. Some studies reveal higher incidence of child labor in poor single-parent families. However, many children work not entirely because of poverty but because of pressure from parents who themselves sit idle or demand extra income to satisfy their various addictions. Next question 186, Comprehension Passage 1. Child labor is 1. A disease. 2. A symptom. 3. A boon. 4. Social responsibility. Correct answer 2. A symptom. Easy explanation. In the passage, it is clearly written. Child labor is a symptom, however, not the disease. This means child labor is a result, effect, not the main cause, problem. The real cause, disease, is poverty, illiteracy, addiction, and pressure from parents. So, child labor is equal to symptom. Poverty, illiteracy is equal to disease. Why other options are wrong? 1. A disease wrong. It's the result, not the main problem. 3. A boon completely wrong. It's called a social crime. 4. Social responsibility opposite meaning. Society fails in its responsibility here. Quick 1-minute trick to remember. Symptom shows the problem. Child labor shows poverty. Just like cough is a symptom of fever, child labor is a symptom of poverty. Final answer 2. A symptom. Next question 187, Comprehension Passage 1. What is the meaning of destitute? 1. Approved. 2. Delivered. 3. Deprived. 4. Designed. Correct answer 3. Deprived. Easy explanation. The word destitute means very poor, someone who lacks basic needs like food, clothes, and shelter. In the passage, toiling masses destitute, deprived and disadvantaged. Here, destitute and deprived are used together, meaning poor and lacking things. Why other options are wrong? 1. Approved means given permission. Not related. 2. Delivered means something was sent given. Wrong. 4. Designed means created or planned. Not correct. 1-minute trick to remember. Think destitute is equal to desperate due to poverty. Both start with des, helps you remember easily. Final answer 3. Deprived. Next question 188, Comprehension Passage 1. What is the theme of the passage? 1. Manual labor. 2. Child labor. 3. Social crime. 4. Social responsibility. Correct answer 2. Child labor. Easy explanation. The main theme means the central idea of the passage. The entire passage talks about children working in fields, streets, and houses. How they are poor, deprived, and ignored. How poverty and family pressure force them to work. The existence of child labor as a social issue. So, the passage focuses mainly on child labor, its causes, problems, and effects. Why others are wrong? 1. Manual labor to general, not the focus. 3. Social crime mentioned, but it's a result of child labor, not the main theme. 4. Social responsibility again, discussed briefly but not the main focus. Quick trick to remember. When a passage talks about kids working, think child labor. Final answer 2. Child labor. Next question 189, Comprehension Passage 1. Incidence of child labor is high in 1. Joint families. 2. Nuclear families. 3. Single-parent families. 4. Poor single-parent families. Correct answer 4. Poor single-parent families. Easy explanation. In the passage, it is clearly said. Some studies reveal higher incidence of child labor in poor single-parent families. So, the correct and most specific answer is poor single-parent families because these families have less income, more dependents, and no second parent to support. Why others are wrong? 1. Joint families, more support system, not mentioned. 2. Nuclear families, not discussed. 3. Single-parent families, close, but only poor ones have higher incidence. 1-minute memory tip. P is equal to poverty is equal to problem. So, remember, child labor in poor plus parent, only 1. Final answer 4. Poor single-parent families. Next question 190, Comprehension Passage 1. According to the passage, child labor is found in 1. Garbage dumps. 2. Schools. 3. Warehouse. 4. Old age homes. Correct answer 1. Garbage dumps. Easy explanations. In the passage, it says, millions of children work in fields and factories, on street corners and in garbage dumps, in private houses and in public houses. This clearly shows child labor is found in garbage dumps, among other places. Why others are wrong? Schools, children go there to study, not work. Warehouse, not mentioned in the passage. Old age homes, not related to child labor. Quick trick to remember. Child labor means children working hard in tough places like garbage dumps. Final answer 1. Garbage dumps. Next. Comprehension passage 2. Civilizations have flourished in the past and gone on to establish themselves based on the foundations of singular inventions like use of iron or copper or bronze. While the past can boast of the Iron and the Bronze Ages, our present day's singular invention, which has become as omnipresent as the iron and bronze tools in the past ages, is the computer. An invention of miraculous dimensions, computers have revolutionized our lifestyles for the better and continue to do so. In less than 50 years, they have influenced practically every field of activity. The computer age is our new reality. No one could have imagined that the initial computing machines would so soon be developed into the highly sophisticated present-day computers. And this stupendous revolution has been carried out by the computer without a shot being fired or a drop of blood being shed. Computers have taken up key roles in all fields of activity including agriculture, weather forecast, scientific research, designing, banks and financial institutions, space research and technology, communication and media, medicine, aviation, railways, traffic control, language learning, literature and entertainment. A computer is an electronic device that can carry out calculations and process information. Vast amounts of data can be handled effectively and efficiently at a very fast rate. A computer can virtually carry out any activity, but it cannot think, at least for now. It thus requires a human operator and a set of detailed instructions, called a program. Next question 191, Comprehension Passage 2. What is the singular invention of the present day? 1. Iron and bronze. 2. Computer. 3. Agriculture. 4. Civilization. Correct answer 2. Computer. Easy explanations. The passage clearly states, our present day's singular invention, which has become as important as iron and bronze in the past ages, is the computer. This means the computer is the key invention of our time, just like iron and bronze were in earlier times. Why others are wrong? Iron and bronze, these belong to past ages, not present. Agriculture, important but not called a singular invention here. Civilization is a broader concept, not a single invention. Quick trick to remember. Think past iron and bronze ages, present computer age. Final answer 2. Computer. Next question 192, Comprehension Passage 2. What is the meaning of miraculous? 1. Ordinary. 2. Terrifying. 3. Amazing. 4. Disgusting. Correct answer 3. Amazing. Easy explanation. The word miraculous means something very amazing or wonderful, like a miracle. In the passage, the computer is called a miraculous invention because it has done incredible things. Why others are wrong? Ordinary means normal or common. Terrifying means scary. Disgusting means unpleasant or gross. Quick trick. Miraculous sounds like miracle something amazing. Final answer 3. Amazing. Next question 193. Comprehension passage 2. In which field of activity does the computer not play a key role? 1. Space research and technology. 2. Weather forecast. 3. Research and development. 4. Geography. Correct answer 4. Geography. Easy explanation. The passage mentions many fields where computers play key roles like space research, weather forecast, and scientific research, which includes research and development. It does not mention geography as a specific key area. So, geography is the odd one out here. Why others are wrong? Space research and technology, computer is very important here. Weather forecast, computer helps predict weather. Research and development, computers help in scientific studies. Quick trick. Think about the main areas listed in the passage. Geography was not mentioned, so it's the answer. Final answer 4. Geography. Next question 194. Comprehension passage 2. A program in computer is 1. Data. 2. A set of detailed instructions. 3. Virtual activity. 4. Human operator. Correct answer 2. A set of detailed instructions. Easy explanation. A computer needs instructions to work. These instructions tell the computer what to do step by step. This set of instructions is called a program. Without a program, the computer cannot perform tasks. Why others are wrong? Data is information, not instructions. Virtual activity, this means online or simulated action, not a program. Human operator, a person who controls the computer, not a program. Quick trick. Remember, program is equal to instructions for the computer. Final answer 2. A set of detailed instructions. Next question 195. Comprehension passage 2. The title of the passage can be 1. Iron and Bronze Ages. 2. Research and Development. 3. Computer, a silent revolution. 4. Computer operation. Correct answer 3. Computer, a silent revolution. Easy explanation. The passage talks about how computers, like iron and bronze in the past, have changed our world quietly but powerfully. It calls the computer age a big change without violence, a silent revolution. So, this title fits perfectly. Why others are wrong? Iron and Bronze Ages, the passage compares but mainly focuses on computers, not those ages. Research and development, it's a small part, not the main focus. Computer operation, too narrow, the passage is about computers' impact, not just operation. Quick trick. Look for the title that sums up the main idea. Big change by computers without noise or war is equal to silent revolution. Final answer 3. Computer, a silent revolution. Next. Comprehension passage 3. Now comes the information revolution, and in its wake comes the network society. It has opened new horizons and tests to the limit the ability of political and economic leaders to manage the repercussions of the changes. And what changes? Suddenly those great walls and formidable borders and barriers seem ridiculously meaningless. The internet leaps borders with impunity. A click of your mouse, and the material held on a computer in Indonesia gives way to material compiled in Sweden. If Indonesia has different rules of decency or probity from Sweden, nothing much can be done. Furthermore, in the network society, the line demarcating public and private communication simply fades away. All this appears reprehensible to most of us, for change, and that too rapid change, is not easily accepted by all. Easy, quick and wide access to information in combination with the ease of communication between individuals interested in the same fields, the rapid advance in and simplification of many technologies have all led to the empowerment of the individual. While this is seen as a positive step by some, there are others who anxiously point out the negative aspects. Crime has become easier. Sitting in their rooms, persons operating their computers have been able to spirit away billions of dollars from bank accounts. Next question 196, Comprehension Passage 3. Network society emerged due to 1. Industrial Revolution, 2. Agricultural Revolution, 3. Information Revolution, 4. Silent Revolution. Correct answer, 3. Information Revolution. Easy explanation. The passage says the network society came after the information revolution. This revolution is about computers, internet, and new ways of sharing information, which created this connected world called the network society. Why others are wrong? Industrial Revolution. This was about machines and factories, not networks or internet. Agricultural Revolution, about farming, not related here. Silent Revolution. This refers to computers changing the world quietly, but the passage talks about the network society created by information flow. Quick trick. Remember, network is equal to internet and information sharing. Information revolution is equal to digital age creating the network society. Final answer, 3. Information revolution. Next question 197, Comprehension Passage 3. The word impunity in the passage means 1. Liability for punishment, 2. Freedom from punishment, 3. Impurity, 4. Authority. Correct answer, 2. Freedom from punishment. Easy explanation. In the passage, the internet leaps borders with impunity means the internet crosses countries without facing any punishment or restrictions. So, impunity means being free from punishment or consequences. Why others are wrong? Liability for punishment means responsible for punishment, opposite of impunity. Impurity means not clean or pure, unrelated here. Authority means power or control, different meaning. Quick trick. Remember, impunity is equal to no punishment. Think I am means not, and puniti relates to punishment. So, no punishment. Final answer, 2. Freedom from punishment. Next question 198, Comprehension Passage 3. What does the internet leaps borders with impunity mean? 1. Jumping off borders of the country. 2. Inaccessibility of data. 3. Jumping off data on the internet. 4. Easy access to the data on the internet. Correct answer, 4. Easy access to the data on the internet. Easy explanation. The phrase means the internet allows people to access information from anywhere in the world easily, ignoring physical borders or limits. Data on the internet can be accessed quickly and freely across countries. Why others are wrong? Jumping off borders of the country, not literal physical jumping off borders. Inaccessibility of data, opposite meaning, data is accessible. Jumping off data on the internet, confusing phrase, not correct here. Quick trick. Think internet makes the world borderless for information. So, it leaps borders means you can get data easily from anywhere. Final answer, 4. Easy access to the data on the internet. Next question 199, Comprehension Passage 3. In the network society, the distinction between public and private communication. 1. Figures. 2. Blurs. 3. Improves. 4. Exists. Correct answer, 2. Blurs. Easy explanation. In the network society, the clear line between what is public and what is private communication becomes unclear or mixed up. The internet and networks make it hard to separate private messages from public ones. Why others are wrong? Figures, not the right word here. Improves, it doesn't become better or clearer, it becomes unclear. Exists, the passage says the line fades away, so it doesn't clearly exist. Quick trick. Remember, blur means unclear or faded, and the passage says the line fades away, so the distinction blurs. Final answer, 2. Blurs. Next question 200, comprehension passage 3. Crime has become easier. The word crime in the passage refers to 1. Violence. 2. Simplification of technologies. 3. Cybercrime. 4. Information technology. Correct answer, 3. Cybercrime. Easy explanation. The passage talks about how people use computers to steal money from bank accounts easily. This type of crime done using computers and the internet is called cybercrime. Why others are wrong? Violence means physical harm, but the passage focuses on crimes done via computers. Simplification of technologies is a process, not a crime. Information technology is the field of technology, not a crime itself. Quick trick. Think crime plus computer is equal to cybercrime. Final answer, 3. Cybercrime.